President Cyril Ramaphosa has arrived in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia on a state visit. He has honored an invitation of the country's Prime Minister, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al-Saud. Ministers in the business cluster, as well as International Relations Minister Naledi Pandor and Transport Minister Fikile Mbalula, have accompanied Ramaphosa. This is Ramaphosa's second visit to Saudi Arabia since 2018. His predecessors, the late Presidents Nelson Mandela, as well as former presidents Thabo, Mbeki and Zuma, have also visited the kingdom. Ramaphosa and Saudi authorities are expected to discuss export market opportunities for both countries and the African Continental Free Trade Area.
South African President Cyril Ramaphosa is on the charm offensive in Saudi Arabia for foreign direct investment. President Ramaphosa sought to draw the Arab kingdom into investing in infrastructure, mining and other key sectors in the South African economy. In 2018, the president sought to dazzle the Arab country in assisting South Africa to cushion the middle class and poor from increasing fuel prices.
Well, essentially, we are seeking to strengthen the ties that exist between South Africa and Saudi Arabia, but we also have a very strong objective of building much more expanded economic relations. So we've come along with a business delegation, and it is our intention that we should establish greater partnerships between South African businesses and businesses in Saudi Arabia. Our president has an objective of increasing foreign direct investment in South Africa, and so this is at the forefront of the planning that we've done for this visit, because Saudi Arabia is a significant investor worldwide, and we would like some of those funds to be invested in our country in the key priority areas of South Africa, including mining.
International politics will dominate discussions with the upcoming G20 summit in Indonesia. Minister of International Relations and Cooperation Naledi Pandor says the countries must have a sound standpoint.
Geopolitical tensions. Both Saudi Arabia and South Africa are members of the G20. We're aware of worrying issues of food insecurity in various parts of the African continent. G20 has made specific commitments to assist countries that are confronted by food insecurity, and has taken a keen interest in the initiatives of the UN Secretary General to get grain out of Ukraine and out of Russia, and to get it to those countries that are the usual purchasers of wheat from these two huge wheat-producing nations. So those aspects of the impact of the war, as well as common issues of rising inflation, the threat on commodity prices, which have been a huge boon for us as South Africa with our platinum and gold. With high commodity prices, we've been able to buttress our own public revenue in the decline of caused by COVID-19. So just strengthening our economy, building stronger ties between the Middle East and Africa, because there is a plan for an Arab-Africa summit.
President Cyril Ramaphosa will also hold a bilateral meeting with the Prime Minister and His Excellency His Highness King Salman bin Al-Saud to sign trade agreements between the two nations. South African companies will also have an opportunity to showcase their exports to Saudi Arabia. Samkele Masego, SABC News, Jeddah in Saudi Arabia.